Hello, welcome back. Hope you're all refreshed and raring to go. Let's dive straight in. And Alton, as quite often, you are the quickest to react to this horrific creature's assault on Mara and its true nature revealing itself.
Yeah. How close
And
is
it is huge. I have not, but I should say, I have not put that token to show it to the stream. That is its relative size and body mass in comparison to the characters.
Yeah. Alton takes out his spellbook.
Oh, I just elbowed my microphone. Sorry about
that. That's the sound that happens.
It's a coming out of this crack and sort of oozing up and round the walls. I know that's especially for you, Dan. I know you like it when I'm making noises. You'll clip that and give it back to me later on, and I'll go, "Oh fuck, you're a weird guy."
Hey.
Me.
Alton will cast Dissonant Whispers at the Jello Beast.
Yellow Beast.
And it will make, I believe it's a Wisdom save. I'll just double check that. Why is it not on my spell cards? That's weird. Yeah, there you go. It will make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Has a massive +1 to its Wisdom saving throws.
Ooh.
That's a natural 20.
Oh
no! Sorry.
Ooh, shit!
Better on a saving throw than an attack.
Yeah.
What's half 17?
Half of 17 is
14?
8.
Okay, so it takes 8 psychic damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys are all, what, about 30 feet behind, and Mara's right up next to it.
That's all.
Okay. Sirik, what is you? Oh no, it's Garvin next.
He will.
There's no two ways about it. Garvin is piling in.
But does he have his weapons?
Yes.
And his... I thought somebody was supposed to take them. Oh well, he charges in.
I didn't allow that on purpose.
Oh yeah, the thing over. Yeah. Is he able to reach?
Yeah, they're all on his back.
Is he 30? What's his movement? 25?
25.
Yeah.
Isn't it 30? Because
no, not for a dwarf.
The dwarf is 25. Right.
He's a dwarf, so he's not quite going to get within reach.
Oh well. Okay, so then he's gonna charge. I think he's gonna charge forward and try to interpose himself. Then.
Okay. I mean, mechanically, he won't have an action to do that because he'd have to use his action to dash to go the extra 5 feet to get there.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's fine. So that is Garvin's action. Sirik, what is your dexterity score?
My what?
Dexterity score.
Its dexterity score is 14.
In that case, the creature goes next because Unit rolled the same massive 9. I love, though, the initiative. It goes from Alton at 23 to Garvin at 10 is second initiative order. So it is going to continue attacking Mara. First roll is 17.
That hits.
And the second attack is a 14.
That does not hit.
Why didn't Garvin stop Mara from walking up next to it?
He was just being a character.
Well, you don't know that. You don't know why he let that happen.
There are actual reasons that Terra and I know that happened. 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make another DC 18 wisdom saving throw.
Let me just. I'll do that check. 24.
Okay.
So far, so good.
You said 9 or how much? 13.
13.
Ow. We are very badly bloody.
And
Very badly burned.
Yes. Noticing
my-
this creature coming to its true form, Sir grits his teeth and, just speaks through them like, Mara. And then he
Shit, you're in trouble, girl.
then he goes on to
I don't
attempt
care.
to blast it to
I do
pieces
what I
with
want.
the Eldritch Blasts.
Mhm.
So I don't
Your
know. Oh, I
First
rolled.
one misses with a 12, but the second one hits with a 29.
I think there might have been a mistake. It actually has. So the first one was actually 15. The second one was 12. So 20.
Okay.
Because roll 20.
All right.
decided
Okay.
to
So
book right now.
unfortunately, the 15 and the 12, the first two both miss. And
All right.
you can't miss this huge thing, but it seems to hit its skin, and the force of your Eldritch Blast just dissipates into it without any effect.
All right.
Do you
No,
wish
he
to
is just dying.
move or use any bonus actions?
Well, he wished to move to get a clearer view of it, because I suppose
Okay.
it's still more in the crack than outside of it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Did you
That's
do-
not a problem. Mara, you are next in the initiative order.
Mara will cast Cure Wounds at level 3 on herself.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The
See.
ooze cast counterspell.
Magical ooze.
Counterspell.
Let's see. 8, 7, 1. As I do this. And another 1. Right, 22. And then she will try and back off from the ooze.
Okay, so it takes an attack of opportunity against you.
Yep.
And it rolls a 14.
Miss. So she will try and run away from the ooze.
Yes, so you can move 30 feet away from it. So
Yes.
fine. Any bonus action?
No.
Okay. Sleer, last but by no means least.
I guess I will run in and hit it with an axe.
Yeah.
Not reckless. Not reckless.
Ooh.
I have to be
Interesting.
careful because I only have one rage left, and we have to still the 17 plus numbers.
That does hit, yes.
Second attack. Only that one was a miss. It's like a 12.
Yeah, no,
Well,
that does
14.
not.
It was a 14. But, okay.
It still does not hit, unfortunately.
So only one.
It's gelatinous nature. I think some of your strikes, it's just managing to sort of it's constantly undulating and oozing, and it just reforms its shape sometimes so that your well-timed blows actually just carve through thin air as it sort of folds around your blade.
Gooey. 14 damage.
Okay.
And it's my
Bonus
turn.
action?
Brace.
Okay. Alton, it is
Mhm.
your good self.
Alton will look at this marshmallow beast from the deep south No. He will. His horns will spark, and he will attempt a witch bolt.
Okay.
I forgot I had advantage on initiative rolls.
He'll do the
Forget I
witch
have
bolt at he'll do it at 3rd level.
Okay.
It's 14 plus number.
If those numbers, yeah, that's fine.
that. 5 plus 8, because it's 5 plus... Oh, plus
It's
9,
plus
actually.
9, so 23.
Yeah, that does hit.
So that's 3d12 as a d12.
Such a swingy dice. 'Cause it can be a tiny damage or it can be massive.
Yeah. Well, what happens is between his 2 horns that he has, there's a spark of purple energy, and it just and coalesces like an arc of lightning. It actually skims across the ground, burning it, and into it. 4. 27 damage.
Wow.
And it makes
righteous blow.
it makes one of those harmonic sounds of.
Should I add the sounds from Deadliest Dungeon here as well?
Definitely not.
No.
A nice hit.
A nice hit. TPK.
Garvin.
Garvin will swing the axe. Let me bring out the shit. There we go. I have brought out the shit. 20 something plus hit.
That does hit.
That is a. Let's see. 8 damage.
Okay.
And then the second attack. That is a dirty 20.
That does hit as well, yeah.
Check. Back your dice.
Just witch bolt is lightning damage as well. I don't know if that matters, but I'll just let you know.
Okay, that's fine.
And the last one is 10 damage. And his battle axe does god damage? I don't know. Does that?
No.
No. No.
Any bonus action or movement from Garvin?
I don't think so.
Okay. This creature is next, and you can see these pseudopods like shoot out again, and it's this time it doesn't seem to be trying to attack, but it's trying to like put tendrils up Garvin's nose and in his ears and things, and he's just like covered his face for a moment. You can see him sort of struggling. I need him to make a wisdom save again, DC 18.
Right. Ooh. Right, and I'm gonna use Indomitable. So now I'll need to so I can re-roll.
Yep. You get
Reroll
that
saving
once
throw.
per long rest, isn't it? I think that's a
Yeah.
fighter.
That's cocked. Damn it. 18 plus nothing.
Minus
Plus
1.
Yeah.
No,
No!
plus nothing is old Garvin. That is fine. That is does not seem to work.
But next time it's gonna be over.
No, it also starts exuding a sort of humming noise. And I also need Salir to make a DC 18 wisdom saving throw.
God damn.
You know who's good at those.
You're wise beyond your years, Salir. Inspiration. I'll inspire you with a D10.
It's not gonna help, but okay.
It might.
No,
It's
it
10.
physically can't.
Physically can't. We don't know that.
So
That's either a 1 or a 20, that smile.
I rolled a 1 on the
Oh.
D10. adding that to the 3 that I have.
No!
I'll just mark that off.
Okay.
So I have a
So-
4.
Does he succeed?
No. Not
I don't think I have any bonuses
Rats.
for wisdom.
I'm
as
not
a
going to lie.
barbarian.
This is going to hurt.
We might need another short rest.
You sort of feel and the various various heads that you see, the little girl and other heads and faces sort of coming to the surface and rolling away, and you feel your very thoughts and memories being drained out of your head, Cillier.
Nice.
Just, you know, the way you hold and use Edge of the Mountain, your
Can it be
skill
every
is
thought and memory of Mara making a bad decision?
no. Holy
You
shit.
don't have that much in your
Oh
head.
no, that's the wrong dice. That's the wrong dice.
Huh. It's not a D12, it's a D20.
Oh, is it like intelligence damage?
Oh.
Because you've got so much of that to spare.
No, I don't.
I know.
Oh
I don't
no.
want, like,
This-
stat damage.
This is the thing that the DM rolls dice, then the DM brings out the calculator.
You take 45 psychic damage,
Oh man.
and every attack roll or skill check you take, you have to subtract 1d4 from it.
Ow.
And that's why you've not actually lost thoughts, but it's draining your memories, so you're now not as good at using your gun, your weapons and things like that as you were before.
Shit.
Wow.
Thank
I
God that
think-
didn't hit.
I think Celier's just eyes and ears just
Are
and
bleeding.
nose just start bleeding.
And it's that brown scary blood, not that bright red crimson blood. It's the
Yeah,
oh
it's
shit,
that.
that's an organ blood.
It's the
He just-
non-oxygenated blood.
yeah.
He just looks at someone. Who am I?
No, I think he looks at Mara and says, "I still remember. I hate you for this."
Yeah. Oh no. And he
As his
points as well.
brain drools out his nose.
Yeah.
He uses his last rage
Yeah.
because he's too dumb to know any better.
Rage damage wouldn't have subtracted that at all.
I know. That's all psychic, baby.
Psychic.
Sterrick, over to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
This jelly's a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be quite annoying, actually.
Yeah, it's bothersome.
Yeah, Siri.
Yes. Well, I'll just.
I like to think that Cyric says that in the moment in his drow costume. This jelly's quite annoying, actually.
I say.
Wow, I'm rolling like shit right now.
Yeah, we all are, dude. Welcome to the club. At least we're doing it as a team.
Yeah, that's 12 and a 13.
We're failing together.
Unfortunately, it absorbs both of your Eldritch Blasts again, taking no damage.
Fucking damn.
Well, he is getting furious at this. So, I suppose he will actually start to run towards it just a bit.
Oh shit.
That's fine.
Little do you know, last level.
That warlock chaos coming through.
Sterrick enters a rage.
Snake rage.
Triple multi-class. Mara, it is yourself.
I am
Sort of
going
functional.
Druid Barbarian? Druid Barbarian Warlock? Sure.
I mean, not those 3 in particular.
The classic one is Fighter Mage Rogue.
This is not the conversation Mara's having. Come on, go on.
No. Banishment. She's going to cast Banishment on the creature.
Okay.
So that is it.
Tell us what that does again.
Right, let me just cross it off.
You banish the creature into a harmless demiplane.
Yeah. So let's see. You attempt to send one creature within. Target must succeed a Charisma saving throw will be banished. So what she does is that she kind of creates this coin, and she tries to get it to take it. I guess in this particular, it will seem like something very
Not going to lie, that's a good saving throw.
charisma. Ah, crap.
Yeah. Hence why it deceived you all, because it's
Yeah.
pretty charismatic. It's
I know.
a
It's pretty hot.
horrible, vile orb of jelly, but it's
But
charisma 18.
I mean, it
I've already
does its
said
hair really well.
It's a
Yeah.
horrible vile orb of jelly. But it's just got that aura.
It's just hot, you know? It's hot jelly.
He rolled an 11 plus 8, 19.
Motherfucker. The DC is 17.
That is a charismatic jelly.
It's
Yeah.
Is it wearing like a what do you call it? The French hat.
Beret.
Does it have a French accent? Is it But
No, it's not
you know,
drow.
All these faces, it's just people behind it doing mime, trying to do get
And it's pulling on. So they all did the pulling thing when they took back the girl.
yeah.
That mime. Right, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Mr. Salier.
Okay. Do I have anything I can drink? Nope. I'm gonna hit with an axe. This time recklessly, because I'm upset.
You can do that anytime, even when you're not raging, can't you?
Yeah.
Just checking.
Barbarians. They're all about that
24?
upfront face damage.
At 24 hits, yep.
Bob bet.
And a 28.
Yes, those
So
are.
close. So close to a crit. I want to use brutal critical so bad. 6 damage.
6. Jesus, I've never heard you say such a low number in terms
Right?
of damage before.
That was a 1 on my d12. And 14 damage. No, 13 damage.
Okay. Hard to tell, because this creature, by its very nature, it's hard to tell whether it's got lots of life left in it or it's on the verge of death.
Is Salir doing the thing where you walk upstairs and you're like, what did I come up here for?
Oh, I didn't roll. I didn't remove a 1d4 from either of those. Would that?
No, I didn't. I did remember, but they were so
20+.
high it didn't make any difference. And it's not coming off your damage rolls. It's only the attack rolls, and if you do any further saving throws or ability checks.
Did I notice that the weird vibration was just from being in proximity to it? That's what made me do the wisdom save.
Roll an insight check. Let's say probably quite high. Let's say a DC.
DC
18.
10. I got a 10.
No.
Cool.
In the heat of the moment, that's too much for Salir to put together.
Then I will not run away, which was my plan. Had I realized.
I mean, you're pretty badly fucked up. You can still run away.
No.
That's nothing new.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That is
in
my
that
turn.
case, we are top of the turn again, and it is Alton once more.
This will be quick. As the spell
Which
continues. Oh, and it's a 12. So
That is
full
amazing.
damage.
Oh, sorry, it just automatically hits
Yep.
this thing, does it? Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's a cool spell.
Which will.
Yeah,
It is.
once
It
it's
saves
attacked,
your
it's
slots. So
It's like a whip that attaches to its target and then
Yeah.
just keeps electrocuting it.
Yeah.
essentially, the way I see it is like an arc of electricity that it gets repumped every 6 seconds or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'll
It's
carry
like a
on.
leash.
cool.
Keep pulling
Yeah,
on the leash.
that's really cool.
No, it's a great
I
spell.
love that idea with just like another pulse that just keeps pumping into it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
And it always seems.
It's beautiful.
Doesn't also the spell thing say that it always goes around everything to reach its target or something?
It doesn't say that, no.
No.
Mhm.
Oh well.
Garen's turn now, yeah?
Terry, that's you.
He attacks
Okay.
with an sheet. 18.
Plus 9.
18 hits.
In the box. That is a 9 damage.
Yep.
And the second one is that was cocked. 11.
11 misses.
And yeah, that'll be that for his turn.
Okay. This creature sort of explain what would a creature see when Salir attacks recklessly? Is it obvious that he's overextended himself and has left himself slightly vulnerable? Is that
I see a spinning top sort of an image. Like he's literally spinning with an axe in his hand. Like
His normal attacks are very like how one would
considered?
He overcompensates.
He twists his hip properly, like does the swinging action. I think when he's reckless, he's like holding the base of the handle and just flailing it.
Okay.
I see like a red
full,
mist.
like, weight of the axe. And
In that case, it is going to take advantage of that and attack you.
No ninja, no.
First attack is 21. Doing 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
standing.
Second attack is a 15.
That hits.
It all hits. It all hit.
Yeah. Barbarian life.
He's wearing a velvet vest, you know?
Yeah.
It's crushed velvet, granted, but...
And that's 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Does he get a bonus for thread count?
I need you to make another DC 18 wisdom saving
I am
throw.
unconscious.
No need,
You're
because he's dead.
I am unconscious.
Well, in that case, Garvin can make a DC 18 wisdom saving throw. Because it's not, this ability is not connected to the attacks.
Come on, Moradin. Come on. No. This because the 10.
Wrong god.
Wrong god, yeah.
Well,
Any other...
Garvin goes through the same thing that Salir has and feels his very memories being sucked by this creature. He's now
Is that blonde woman?
1d4. I've lost track.
1d4 damage. That is...
No, 1d4 reduced from all ability checks and attack rolls.
Is that like is that 1d4 that just lasts the duration, or do you do it every time you make a save? Or what?
Every time you make a save
Okay.
or attack roll, you roll it.
That's pretty nasty.
Yep.
It's anti-bless.
And it
Yeah.
it's
It's all
basically
Bane.
doom. 36 points of bludgeoning damage. Psychic
Right.
damage, sorry.
Again, 36? 26.
36.
30.
It rolled below the average because it's 8d10 psychic damage when you fail
Jesus.
that wisdom check.
No.
Yeah.
That was a low roll.
Oh, fantastic.
And for anyone, I don't usually do this mid thing, but for anyone at home, it's Mordecai and Somophobes. It's an Elder Oblex the party is fighting at this moment.
The moment I saw that in the Tomb of Foes, I was like, fuck, a squid's gonna pull
Yeah,
this
that's a
out
squid
somewhere.
monster. It's got like tactics around the battlefield, and it's just a fucker to put down.
Hello, come close to me. I'm a scared little girl.
It's basically
Popo.
Maracatnip.
Ah,
Anyway, it is now Cyric.
All right, third time's the charm.
Please heal me.
do.
Come on, register. All right,
You-
24.
Then the first one was a 12. So you're
another
not
one
having a
appeared.
great. Two appeared for me.
Oh, all right.
The 24 was the second one for me.
Okay. All right then.
And again, this thing seems to be not that it's immune to your damage. It just seems to be very hard for you to hit. But you finally have one of your Eldritch Blasts seems to take effect and do 9 damage to it. Are you going to do any bonus action or movement?
Yes, I am. I'm going to use a healing word on Celir.
Okay.
Yay.
Let's see. Where is it? There it is.
How are you doing for spell slots, by the way?
Oh, I'm doing fine.
There we go.
Oh yeah, +1.
I know what Donbro's
I added-
trying to mime.
Yeah, he's. I mean, they've already talked about it in the
It's
chat.
already in chat.
Yeah.
Sirik, I've already added the +1 to all your rolls, so it's already built in.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not on this one, apparently.
I added it to your sheet. If you hover over the 10.
Oh yeah, I
it shows
see.
that it's
Okay.
+1 there. Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, and then he finishes his turn.
After Sirik, it is Mara.
Yes. Mara is going to move forward, and she is going to cast.
What did you pick up there, Soler?
What happened?
Tarot cards.
Just take your
Yeah.
turn, Mara. Like stop teasing everybody.
Legend lore. No.
Fuck that spell.
Legend lore. Surely, this is the time. Mara's gonna cast Cure Wounds, level 2 on Celir.
That's a touch spell, right?
I said to move.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
You did say move forward. Yeah.
Right. Let me empty out. Let's see, because the calculator. Adding simple
to be
numbers
fair,
is hard.
It's probably one of the only fights where Mara should be in the front line. She's got so much wisdom. She's like she's actually immune to its biggest weapon. Well, not immune.
Yeah.
Not immune. Never immune. Calm down, Squid, and your D20.
21 points of
8d10
healing juice.
actually.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. And you've only been hitting 34 and 36?
Yes, I've been rolling badly.
Fuck.
Did you hear that, Jabber?
Did you do 2 8s?
What? What 2 8s? Isn't it 1d8 then +2 for the extra level? No, wait. What am I thinking? So let me remove that number that I added. Because I am stupid. That would be.
What's going on? I've lost track.
It's Mara's go.
No, yeah, I'm healing, but I did it wrong. 19. I mean.
Okay.
Because I rolled 2 7s and 5.
Got it.
Right. And that will be she will move back however much she can move back. Not that it'll be a lot.
Yeah, you can move back like 5 feet by the time you've gone to where Celir fell.
So she yo-yoed back and forth.
The one thing is that this creature has a reach, so you do take an attack of opportunity moving back out of its threat range.
Them long tentacles.
Yeah.
It rolls a 16.
Miss.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Right
on the number.
That hit me right in the nose.
Wait, is it right on the number?
No, I have 17. That's what.
Oh.
That's fine. And with that, we pass to Celir's.
Well, I'm not feeling too bad.
So you're fine lying on the ground
Yeah.
You have a.
with a moderate amount of hit points.
I mean, less than a quarter. I will climb up to my feet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's bloodied.
I've said before, due to its nature, it's very difficult
Yeah.
for anyone to
Is it
tell.
jellied?
Yeah.
Is it jellied?
Sorry. Carry on.
Is it gummy bear shaped?
I think. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it. Not desperate yet for a card.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? I mean, you might survive another round. Mm.
I hit it with 17 plus numbers.
Mhm.
Does a 4-15 hit? Probably not.
A 15 does not hit it. No.
Oh yeah, plus
Just-
minus the 1d4, so definitely not. Only 13 damage. This was not reckless this time.
Okay.
And I
Anything
will
else?
bonus action Misty Step 30 feet away.
Fair enough.
Hey,
Poof.
Misty Step. Nice. So handy as a barbarian. Be like, nope.
So,
Yeah.
My favorite would always be the one when you jumped above the guy and then crashed down on him. Like a fucking metal album.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be my turn.
That is fine. Alton, we are back to yourself.
Did I miss Garvin's turn?
No, Garvin hit it once.
Is there no
Okay, yeah.
way to see what condition this thing is in?
Jelly?
I would say that due to its very nature, it's just something that none of you have ever come across before. So it's very difficult to tell the state. Because even these huge, deep rains, it's sort of opening up and then it just sort of goes back together afterwards. So it's
So
very
it's
difficult.
almost, it could be conceptualized that this thing's not taking that much damage at all.
It could be conceptualized that way.
Well, then I'm going to roll a d20 on it.
Mhm.
Okay. I thought better of it.
What were you gonna run?
He's going to fireball it.
Well,
Because I mean that's why I wanted to banish it because I'm fucking bolt.
ooh.
Ooh.
What was this thing's? How has this thing's consistency been? Is it like jelly?
Creepy.
Yeah, it's like a jellyfish sort of type. It's a little bit stiffer than a jellyfish sort of main body.
Okay. Alton's going to center a shatter on it.
Interesting.
It must make. I can't remember. A con save.
Sorry. What the fuck is this? Sorry.
Do we have this music
That's
licensed?
what I'm asking.
Nice.
Hearthstone. Okay. No, thank you.
Rolled 19 plus 5, 24.
Fuck you. Yeah.
That's not even my good dice because I rolled it onto the floor and I've not picked it up yet.
Stop bragging about your dice.
What
Not
kind
even
of-
my good dice.
Is this made of an inorganic material?
No, it is an
Shit.
organic material.
What does one define as?
Right.
Oozes are like
Inorganic is stone, metal.
Yeah,
magic.
I know. But you know, Squid, it was a test and you passed.
I let it happen, okay?
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Jesus, I rolled max damage on 3d8. I rolled 3 8s. So it's
Cool,
60. So it's 24 full damage, thunder
24.
damaged.
Damn.
12.
Whichever. Centered on this thing's ass, as to not get my fellow comrades.
All right, yeah. What's the full radius of it?
10 feet.
All right, yeah, that's fine. You'll be able to get because nobody's right next. Oh no! You would have to get Garvin in this
Why?
because he's 5 feet away from it, and it's basically splayed up a wall, so there's nowhere behind the wall to attack.
But what if I like? Whatever. I was just gonna bullshit you. Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right, man. I think Garvin will probably make his con save. Hopefully, it's verse 16, Mara.
Say that now. 16.
Yeah.
Sure. Con. I mean, yeah, he should make it. He does make it.
Yes. That's
It's a
my man.
21.
Takes 12
That's good.
damage.
Yeah.
What happens to inorganic material?
Inorganic. No, it's just that inorganic material will basically make a saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for Garvin's axe because it is not magical?
Truth.
Doesn't it say that it's not
wait.
being worn or carried?
Let me read this full spell.
What would I even roll? Like, what?
Hold on. Let me read the spell.
I believe you're right, Squid.
A creature made of inorganic material, such as stone, crystal, or metal, has disadvantage on a saving throw. A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage. It is being worn. It is being carried.
Okay, that's fine.
Ooh.
I will have it.
Ooh.
Good,
I
'cause you
wore
would've
my
failed it.
solicitor's hoodie to this game.
Yeah. D&D lawyer extraordinaire.
Ah.
Ha.
Objection!
Object.
I will take that as it's written. It seems a bit bullshit to me because it's like,
Dude, I survive on the bullshit.
why would it take the damage if it's being worn, but not, but if it's on his back, but not if it's actually being held? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, like unless you think you know better than the D&D creator, Squid. I'm just saying.
I'm not. I'm going to take it as it's written, and so that everything is fine.
Yeah, I rest my case.
And it is, unless you have any movement or bonus actions to do, it is the very same Garvin next.
It's because of the innate chi within the body is protecting the armor and weapons that you're.
Yeah, but chi would be inorganic. Don't say things like that.
Oh.
Chi's organic. It's the life force.
No, no one to see Garvin do Tai
Chi's the
Chi.
most organic.
All right,
material.
Garvin's
It is
turn.
ethereal.
Garvin
Mara,
swings
Garvin's turn.
the aforementioned axe.
Remember removing 1d4 from all of his rolls.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a 4 minus 4 plus 9. Does a 9 hit?
No.
Right. Then
Damn
we
it,
are gonna
Gavin.
attack again. Right. 19.
Is that already with the -4 on it?
Yeah. 12 minus 2 plus 9. 2 plus 3 times.
Right.
Does it hit?
Yes, that does hit, yes.
Does the damage also get reduced?
No.
No.
It's just attack rolls and ability checks.
13.
Okay.
No, 12. Sorry. And he's gonna use what's it called? Sick on Wind? No, Action Surge.
How many does he have? Because you did use that last week.
We had a short rest.
Did they come back on short rest? I thought it was only long rest.
That's what the roll 20 tells. That's what the roll
No,
20 tells
That's
me.
fine. No, that's fine if it does. That's fine. That's just my knowledge wrong.
Oh man, it's good
I
you've gone
will-
0 for 2, man. Wait till he just decides that he invented the courtroom. Like, well, not here, bitch.
Dirty 20.
Yep.
7 damage.
It takes that, yeah.
A 9 again. How the fuck do I roll the same number on both dice? Never mind.
That's a skill. That's a talent.
Yeah, surely that would lend me a bonus.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like grouping in darts.
So the fourth attack misses, does it?
yeah. And then he's gonna use
What does it look like for Garvin when he action surges? What when he's moving so quickly, he's getting all these extra attack actions.
I would imagine that Garvin kind of just he grits his teeth and seems to get an innate sense of purpose and focus in his very eyes and soul. Like, this is about to be fucking over.
Can it be like in like Dragon Ball Z, right? When they're going really fast, that all you're seeing is the end result of their hits. Like,
pow, 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 pow.
Yeah, he's just gone. Yeah. He's just gone full dwarf.
Yeah.
You mean where it's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, they're just like, oh,
Yes.
No, I did not mean that. No.
He throws down. He throws down a car on the other person.
Just bring this back to anime real fast. Don't mind me.
Yeah, don't worry. He's gonna use second wind.
That's the bonus. Oh wow, you can, right? Fighters are great.
They are great,
aren't they? If I made a fighter, I would make a brutal fighter. Let's see. I get to use D10 for every level, or what is it? Because the thing here doesn't say.
1d10.
Sorry, say that again.
Second wind, you get limited uses. I mean, 1d10 plus your fighter
plus
level.
Your fighter level.
Yeah, I thought wrong.
You don't get 9d10.
No, that would be perfect. Right. That is
my dwarven fighter with 113 hit points and a 22 AC can at some point potentially heal 90 hit points every short rest. No.
Finally.
You have not seen my final form.
So immortal.
He just grows to 5 feet tall. He's like, and it just looks normal. He's like, aha.
Garvin is 5'2". I'll have you know, he's a gigantic dwarf.
I mean, he's
that
huge.
is fucking amazing.
That's too big. That's unrealistic.
So then he would kind of look like a burly human.
Yeah, is that Garvin's go over? Is it?
Yes.
Please God, tell us yes.
Yeah, he is done with everything.
Okay.
An accident.
It is. What is it going to do?
Was there any reaction to the shatter?
Oh yeah, absolutely. This sort of from within it, and you could see the ripples going through it. It obviously did what it was meant to do. Absolutely. You don't think it was any more effective than it would have been on a person, but
Alton's trying to try different damage types to see if he can find a way in. So, and I'm not bullshitting. I'm not reading anything. I don't know this monster, so
that's fine.
I know this monster just because I read the Tomb of Photos when I bought it. So.
I would have done that too.
But I mean, it doesn't matter because I hit things with an axe either way.
I know. It's going to use one of its pseudopods on each of Garvin and Celir. Oh no, you Misty stepped away, so both of them are going to go to Garvin. So the first one misses, and the second one, what's that? 17 plus 8, 25.
Jesus. Hold on. You've already said the number. Can't do anything.
Garvin takes 14 bludgeoning damage, and as the only person within range, DC 18 Wisdom saving throw.
Nope.
Okay. He's now removing a D6 from his rolls.
Fuck.
Every failure, it goes up to a higher dice level.
Next level. Right. So,
a lot of D8s you're rolling. You need to stop.
Yeah, jeez.
D10s actually.
Roll better this time. 49 points of psychic damage.
Let me go and see to a world of TPK imagination.
In a world of
how much did
pure
you say?
obliteration.
49.
49.
9.
9. He is knocked out. he is knocked out.
Okay. It is Sirik now.
All right. So seeing the Garvin went down, I think Sirik will attempt to resuscitate him with a healing word. So he just shouts like, "Get up, Garvin!" And then this mist will form and flow over
Thought it was gonna be the
to Garvin.
payday 2 heal.
Yeah.
Where they just shout at each other like, "Get the fuck up! Pop!" Bullet wounds don't matter when you get shouted at.
Healed for 8.
Pop, pop.
Okay.
Triumphant.
Any main action or
Oh yeah.
movement?
I'll just Eldritch Blast him,
That hits.
Good.
trying to wear him down.
Ooh, 2 hits. Boom.
And with that, how would you like to have killed this creature after all these failures? It seems to absorb so many of your Eldritch blasts, no effect whatsoever.
I think so, he would have just like started this fight off being very upset, and went around basically from outward and then more centered it to basically. I imagine that this has some certain how do you say
Special beam cannon.
no
No.
yeah I don't mean I don't mean like a
Big
spot
bang it?
like centered around it. I don't want to mean I'm not saying like a weak spot for massive damage. I'm more pointing towards something that tries to stand out.
Yeah, so the only thing that really stands out, so you're basically saying you're going to target the form of the little sort of 6 or 7-year-old girl that's sort of coming in and out of the
Perfect.
the obliques, taunting you. And basically what seems to happen when your Eldritch Blasts both take over, it sort of overheats the thing. And as with jelly in a pan, it just seems to as I say, lose its consistency and just sort of. And Garvin and Celir, you very quickly are sort of ankle
30 feet
deep.
away.
Oh no, you're 30 feet away. Just Garvin, sorry. He's sort of ankle deep in this sort of viscous thing as it just sort of runs away and sort of. It doesn't disappear, but you can tell that it is definitely 100% dead.
Nice job, Sirik.
If that was actually something being said to Sirik, he would just ignore it and rush over to Mara.
Oh shit.
Slap in the face.
Oh shit.
Don't knock me out.
PvP.
And so he's on his way, like, Mara!
What?
Fuck.
And if you turn towards Sirik, you would notice that he is out of his disguise at this point. And he has this red tattoo that's shaped as a fang over. I don't know what it's called on a snake. Yeah, I suppose. And it starts to glow amber red. And he grabs you by the cloak you're wearing and drags you to eye level. Like, if you ever do anything to jeopardize this party's safety once again, I will rip out your throat. And as he says that, another tattoo starts to appear on his left side of his face that's shaped like a skeletal point. How do you say skeletal shape of a snake's jaw? So you see like the bone parts of a snake jaw with the fangs and everything.
Calm down, Sirik.
I think Alton would be like trying to hold you back, but he's literally around your leg. He's like, "Stop it! Come on, this won't help anything."
Calm down. I thought
Eventually,
it
he
was
would
fine.
just like going through. Like,
Alton will give you.
And I think Garvin is he sort of comes over to Mara and he's just like, come on, he's just upset. It's understandable because that could have killed us all, you know.
Yeah, I know. I was fooled. I thought it was fine. I didn't know that would be some kind of monster.
You've got to remember where you are.
We found in the cave wasn't the one.
It seemed fine to me. How was I supposed to know?
Use your brain.
You're going to Salir for backup? I don't think so.
It seemed fine. It looked like a child and it sounded like a child. And she's going to cast Healing Word on Garvin.
I think Alton would have been very carefully during that exchange watching Siric's jaw to see if it was moving or he seemed to be like a predator and prey in that moment. So,
yes.
Does the tattoo, is it both sides or just one side of?
No, just one side.
Nice. The first one is his sister. The second one is Mara. People he's gonna kill.
I think after it kind of settles down a bit, I think Alton will say, maybe Sirik should play the woman. I think he understands the part better, Mara. No offense.
Okay. I guess he will look more naturally than a drow than I might do with this makeup job.
No, you... Excuse me. I mean, and then Alton rushes over to Mara. but he's completely taking the mickey out of the whole situation. He's like trying to break the tension, I guess. And he's like, well, I have you know I do a great job and you look just like a drow woman.
No, I'm sure, Alton, but no, you're probably right. His effect probably looks better.
It's more of an attitude thing. You see, when you're playing a character, Mara, you have to embody the character. It has to talk through, and he goes into this yarn about, how to perform properly and be the grey man in the scene. Sometimes you don't want to steal the thunder. Mara probably doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, no. After a little while,
Terror certainly doesn't.
No. Mara will. I think we had. No, we do not have any healing kits. Never mind.
I do.
Healing kits don't.
Oh yeah, why don't you come and get it? Huh?
Anyway.
No, wait, I have healing kits. Never mind. So the idea is that she will basically, even if it doesn't have any stat effects, she will try and bandage Garvin and Salir.
Yeah, that's fine.
Unless they
Yeah,
reject.
you have to have a feat for them to actually heal people.
I don't think you can bandage brain damage.
Why don't we have a little rest?
Huh? Not 2 hours after the last little rest.
Yeah.
Well, now to be fair, short rest could be 20 minutes of gathering time. I know we've had an hour of makeup time, but
Yeah, we definitely need to refill.
I mean, let's be fair. If we come across a 5-man drow army, we're fucked. So
Yeah, I mean, some need to heal.
Mm-hmm. And Alton will.
How long does
strum a song of rest?
Just to be like as far as the player's guide's concerned, short rest has to be a minimum of 1 hour.
Oh, really? I thought it was like 20 minutes. Okay.
they do that in Critical Role?
Oh, that's why. That's why.
Yeah. That damn Matthew Mercer.
I've been poisoned by mercifying things. Okay, never mind.
How would you want to do this? No, how long does the D6 head thing work? Last. English hard. Okay. I'm just asking.
And just for those of you reading the word designs going forward, I'm homebrewing that a little bit. It's going to have a bit more of an effect than it would in the book.
It will be over when it's over.
Yeah.
Once we relearn everything that we've lost.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an
I'm gonna
axe,
go on a-
Garvin. An
I
axe.
want to go on a training montage.
Yeah.
So both Salir at 1d4 and Garvin at 1d6 at this moment in time, reducing from attack rolls and ability checks.
Yeah.
Or is it attack rolls and saves?
Alton will
No,
walk
not
over
saves.
to.
Not saves. I did say that, but that's wrong.
Okay.
It's only attack rolls and ability checks.
Alton will walk over to Salir. And he will sort of look up to him and say, I can't afford to be casting healing word on you. I'm sorry. This is all I have. And he'll hand him a superior healing potion.
Should I take it now, do you think?
I think you should drink it now. Probably for the best. I saw you eyeing those cards, but
I set the limit. Once 2 of the healers go down, then I'll take a
one as well when you just. Never mind. It's fine. We already we did this.
I can
Those
see a
damn
point where
cards.
Salir goes down, and instead of healing him, Alton just reaches into his pocket and
Yeah,
pulls
yeah.
the card.
It is time.
I mean, he's out of spell slots. That's all. That's like.
Mhm.
That's also it's like, if once all the healers are out of spell slots, there's nothing we can do. How much healing is this?
You must be getting close to that.
Superior, if I recall, DM is 8d4
Plus 8.
plus 8. It can be quite sizable.
How are we all doing for spells, Mara?
I have to say, I can still cast at full power a couple times.
The only spells I have only 2 spells left that I've been granted. So
Well, unfortunately, we're not going to go to sleep right now.
nope.
So
Because although you're down under the ground, and Garvin would probably tell you he reckons you're about half a mile under the surface now. It's only mid-afternoon, even with your couple of short rests and stuff, because you set off in the morning. So,
Yeah.
listen, I could quite easily and conceivably make us a hut to go and have 8 hours rest. If you would choose to do that, we can do that. But I just don't want any more drow parties with giving them enough time to come past us and go into Neverwinter, and maybe they'll start more fires because it was their fault all along. Definitely their fault.
Yes. I think while you're having this conversation, I think Zerg would head off to the pool and to the crack where the beast was to just prod around in
Are you gonna
the
prod the
slime
crack?
and then yes,
Fair.
take a peek inside to see if, because it was in one of the
Slimy.
walls, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was came
Yeah,
out of and this huge creature, as you go over, it came out of a crack that was no more than about 3 inches wide. Make a perception check. Oh no, make a perception check.
I think
Yes.
Saluta's gonna use the empty healing potion bottle and get some of the
Goop.
Yeah, that's easy enough. There's nothing for you to roll. You can fill up a potion bottle with goop.
17.
Elder Oblex, it's called.
It's Elder
Um,
Goop.
17. You
Goop of the elder.
see residue of the creatures passing, but there doesn't seem to be anything in. The crack goes long back into the wall further than you can see, but there doesn't seem to be any. There's no treasure or anything like that.
Just making sure.
Mhm.
And in the pool itself, there is no like pieces, or because I imagine that it
No,
like,
it had forms, and it was showing like there was arms coming out and faces and things like that. It's now just this strange reddish liquid that's sort of pooling, and because obviously the surface of the ground that you're on is very uneven, so there's not one massive big pool. There's just lots of tiny wee pools where it's just taken gravity and found wee sort of nooks and crannies to rest in. and it seems like it's just going to sit there until it slowly evaporates.
What does it taste like?
Oh no, don't.
Do you taste some?
A little bit.
Yeah. What, you kind of turn your back to the party and just taste it from the bottle?
I just like filling up the bottle, like dips a pinky in.
Why?
I can't even decide what that may or may not do.
The creature attacks.
I eat the gelatinous cube. You know, it's like
Yeah.
how many DMs are come across that.
It tastes like Soylent
Well-
Green.
When it attacks, does it do acid damage with it?
Don't make me laugh.
So I'm not like concerned about poison or acid because it hit me physically.
Yeah, absolutely.
But does it did it punch him or does it do acid?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Hmm.
21.
Okay. It is the vilest thing that you have ever tasted, but it doesn't seem to have any negative effect on you.
So it's a delicacy.
Yeah.
Deep fry it, put it in batter. You can have it with chips.
There you go. Guess the Scot in the party.
The curiosity has been sated. If it was delicious, that would have been a real problem.
I do not mean to wait around here too
Mustard
long.
jelly.
No, we need to go.
There's a mustard.
And
What
okay, and Alton will look to Cyric after he says that.
Siddiq, if you could lead the way again.
Yes, let's keep going. And then he pulls up the hood again and uses Mask of Many Faces.
I will fix Salir's face again. I imagine a lot of it's been smudged.
Jesus.
I'll just.
That's
Mara's okay, so it's like, all right.
Did Saviour turn into a woman? Like he always wanted?
Oh,
no, he turned
Okay.
back to that which he knew. And I critted on the survival check.
Yeah, but before we do that, I will take that roll. We will come to that. I would also like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
warlock bullshit.
Yes.
Ooh, class stuff. Ooh, story stuff.
22.
Damn.
I wasn't expecting it. To be fair, I love all that stuff that Emerald's put in, but I wasn't expecting it. So, but I
Yeah,
have
none of us
had
were.
other
That's why it was
things.
so
I
good.
wish to talk
Yeah,
to you
exactly.
about this later.
No, that's fine. We can do that. But I do have something else slightly planned, which may put in. So, but I think this is a good time for it. So, as you all turn to Cyric, and expect him to lead on, you see that he is fixed rigid, and his eyes have slightly glazed over. He just does not, without rolling anything, he just does not seem to be there mentally at this moment in time. So
Oh god,
cut
another
to-
bliss.
we'll cut to Salir. So
Cyric.
Yes.
Cyric, sorry.
What am I doing?
You find yourself in a dream state, and your mind has seemingly wandered back to a time when you were a bit happy, not that long ago, and you find yourself lounging at the shores of the loch at Derd Balakan, and you are fishing with Salir. You feel relaxed, and you're discussing Salir and remembering those times fondly, the lovely sky. He's telling you about fish, and you've got this anticipation of what it might be if you catch one and eat it, because you've never had one before. And you feel a gentle tugging on the rod, as you suspect a fish has taken the bait. And you excitedly turn to Salir, only to find that he has disappeared. And a strange feeling of dread washes over you. The sky seems to darken around you, and it's almost like your entire experience is just contracted to you sat on the edge of this now expanse of water that seems to go on to infinity. And where it was a beautiful, pristine mountain lake that was reflecting the beautiful mountains and surrounding forest, it is now a dark and torturous depth beyond depth. Still, through compulsion, you struggle with the rod and reel, trying to find what it is that you have caught. Time passes slowly. It seems like seconds turn to minutes, turn to hours, until finally you see a shape rise from the depth. And it slowly resolves itself as a yuan-ti body, face down in the water. You struggle, appalled at this, to pull the body ashore. And to your horror, as you turn it over, it's the lifeless corpse of Wazaka Shikak, your Broodgarden mentor. And as you look out over the iron-grey surface of the lake, dozens upon dozens of yuan-ti bodies start to float to the surface. More of them recognizable as members of your tribe. At that point, you feel a creeping presence behind you. Familiar and alien all at once. It is obviously the patron that has granted you your warlock powers. And they speak to you with a sibilant hiss that echoes with many voices speaking as one. It is time for me to properly introduce myself and properly discuss the terms of our pact. I am Zahir, though you may call me Master of Poisons and Shadows, though Master will suffice.
Yes.
You sought
Master.
out old gods of the yuan-ti and asked for our power of your kin that you rejected as a youth. You have been bound by revenge, and in granting these powers, I demanded that you extend the influence of the yuan-ti to the Sword Coast, as I wish our power to be released from merely the confines of these southern jungles. Yet as I watch you, you seem to have forgotten your vengeance and continue to dance with the petty concerns of your travelling companions. However, this group of drow you have encountered has interested me greatly. Highly organised, experts in subterfuge and poison. I would have you investigate them further and find out their motivations. Possibly make contact with them. See if there's any common ground where their wishes ally with our own.
Yes.
Volcanic heat of the Underdark may very well be a place for a new brood to be spawned upon the cold north.
I will do so, Master.
You feel the presence dissipate, and you come back into the moment, unknowing whether a second or hours have passed. But to the rest of you, no more than 5 seconds seems to have passed.
Yo, Celia. Hello.
Sorry, I just...
Chill out, man. We're almost there.
Thinking of where to go?
I just spaced out for just a second.
It's okay. Listen, we all get angry sometimes. Don't worry about it.
Sure.
Mara's physically distant from Sirik.
Alton's right
Are
on
you-
right by his shoes, looking straight up. It's cool,
Yeah.
man. Don't worry about it.
Let's keep moving on for just a bit. I might need to sit down after a while.
Oh, well, that's what we were just saying. We should probably keep going.
Yeah. You find a good place.
Yes, let's do so.
Garvin, let me do your ropes again. And he just goes over and helps Garvin with this thing.
Let me fix your hair.
Fix your hair.
Out of character, that was fucking awesome.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was good.
That was amazing.
Holy
Out of
shit.
character, one of the first things that I thought was, "Oh, you're reliving the memory with Salir. Salir lost that memory."
If only
That's a
Salir could
fishing
remember.
rod.
You'd think
That
he'd
was
remember
a-
all those yuan-ti bodies floating, but no.
You think those would have come up in conversation?
That was a storm of greatness.
Mm.
Ooh. Oof.
I had to add something if I can explain that one.
Okay.
You always find a way to cheapen things.
Yes, he does.
I know.
He flat packs stuff. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. No, but that was great.
I hope that wasn't just pushing things too much on you, Marissa. I wrote that quite
No,
a
that
long
was
time
perfect.
ago, but I just thought what you brought there was just the time to sort of throw it upon you.
That was great. Love it.
That's a thumbs up from me, DM. Good job, man.
Yes.
Yes.
Bonus point.
As we move on, I think we are kind of wending our way towards the end. Maybe we wrap up stuff just now and wait for your encounters with the drow next.
As the party are hurriedly fixing their equipment and getting ready to, quietly, but getting ready to proceed.
It would help me as well, because there's a couple of things from just now that I think I want to ponder before we move on as well.
Hey, you motherfucker. Okay.
I would like to speak with you later this week.
Yeah, I imagine you do.
It's good.
I imagine you do.
I wonder why.
Yeah. It's about something completely different. Don't worry about it.
Raisins. I need raisins.
We're just talking about the different types of furniture that you can get. At
So about these
Swedish,
fish, how
warehouses,
exactly
yeah.
do they taste?
There you go.
Square
Yeah.
boxes.
And also, if you want something really nice, you could go to a certain place.
Yeah,
If you need
yeah.
some
Mm.
quite good-looking dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That is correct. You can go
Yes.
to Libris Arcana. if you
Libris
want
Arcana. My God. Would there be a better store? I think not.
Oh my
Okay.
word.
I cannot confirm, but I think IKEA might want to buy them.
Hey.
It might be a rumor, but
Yeah. We haven't
my
had the talk in
Swedish
the country.
senses are tingling at
Yeah.
such a proposal.
IKEA dice. Put together
Let's
dice.
not just get too mental.
Let's get the wrap up started.
Yeah, do you
Yeah, all right.
have any new followers or subs?
None from today, but I believe last Monday we had a gentleman or gentlewoman by the name of Jairus Tack who followed.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Interesting name that I hope I didn't mess up.
Oh.
21 hours ago, someone named Red Jabberwocky has subscribed.
Red
Wow.
Jabberwocky.
And that's.
Wow.
Can we ban people from?
That's a troll.
Yeah, troll account.
Somehow they're modded to the channel as well.
I mean, these
Hacked,
trolls are just
hacked.
getting better and better.
Yeah.
Hey, that means people who subscribe might get modded.
Oh no.
That's the precedent that I'm setting right now.
No. God, no. Oh.
Isn't that
Doesn't
right,
matter,
Dan
it's-
Hobbs?
Okay, and then
Don't
as
encourage Dan. He does not either.
As we alluded to very poorly earlier, we are sponsored by Libris Arcana, which which does dice and dice subscriptions. So you can get monthly subscriptions of dice sent to your house, which for the dice hoarder in your life, what could be better? Also, Christmas is around the corner. Get them a dice subscription. And use the coupon code SAVIOURS to get 25% off the first month of that dice subscription.
Indeed.
Isn't that a pretty good slogan though? Dice to your. No,
Yeah.
never mind.
I mean, I hate leaving my house, especially going to those game stores with all those nerds.
Yeah.
Nerds. Yeah, what
Yeah,
a
because
bunch
internet
of weirdos.
Dungeons and Dragons is less nerdy than table Dungeons and Dragons. Not sure that works. Especially with the group that keeps making anime references.
It's my job.
That's what I'm here for.
Fine. You guys make
My job.
European references. I make anime references.
Yeah.
To be fair, I just usually
European.
alcohol and bad food references.
European
Europe.
versus
Is there another part of Europe?
you can divide Europe into what they drink. It's like 3 different zones.
Okay, but I think that is everything we have this week. We will try again this week to do Icewind Dale if people aren't sick. Or
Yes, I have not been very well, but I should be okay. I'm sure I'm coming back to normal, so hopefully we will do Icewind Dale this Tuesday.
and
See if we can go above the 6 TPKs. Yeah.
As always, we will see you next week. I don't know how far ahead we'll plan this, but I guess I'll mention it now. Don't expect us probably the 23rd
December.
December, unless you
Oh,
guys
is that
are
the-
free.
We'll
I mean,
talk
I
about
am,
it
but
off stream.
let's discuss that between
I just-
ourselves
yeah.
to be separate.
Yeah.
Because I've not
We
said
we'll bring it
literally
up.
haven't
to
even
you
had that
guys.
conversation yet.
We'll see.
No.
We'll see how Christmas holidays happen. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll try to get.
Indeed.
Then bye.
See ya.
Thanks so much, everyone, for coming by. We'll see you all next week. Peace.
Ciao.
Have a great